Hello, hello. It's time for a live stream. Time to do some AMS2. Let me just bring up the patch notes, if you will. If they'd like to load for me. Lovely. Hey, Ben. How are you, mate? Hey, D. Don't mind me, I'm just waking up. Okay, so there's been a big update for AMS2. And we're going to see just how big it is. And we're going to put everything into perspective. And we're going to go over everything. As bad as the pictures were, if it works, mate. If it works, that's all that matters. If you enjoy it, that's all that matters. Okay. The other day, we did a count on AMS2 of how many Formula Series there was. And I think it was 26. I think it was 26. But there's a lot. Okay? That's all different variations of Formula cars. There's more. For some reason, there's more. Anyway, let's delve in, shall we, to the patch notes. Yep. The new AMS2 update is finally here. Aren't they all pretty much identical? Yeah. The 2 new DLC pages are live on Steam, however they will remain free for all users through the weekend until a minor complimentary update on Monday, so everyone gets to enjoy the new content. Isn't that why you have to have actual skill to compete in these, just like NASCAR? What? What? Wait for what, Dick? What? So anyway, there's new content, okay? We use that term loosely, and you can play them all over the weekend. Just drive them. I'm going to. Give me a fucking minute. Please note these are sold independently, so if we go to the store page, we have a scroll down. $10.25 for the Formula High Tech. Okay. Historical track pack that should have been as a part of the fucking historic pack. Should have been a part 1. Should have been historical track pack, because that's what it originally was. Okay. $11.79. The whole season pass thing, okay, was just a busted arsehole of a mess. Let's be realistic. It was terrible. By the time they got to the end date, which they still haven't finished releasing the stuff for, but by the time they got to the quote-unquote end date, it felt like they went, well, we'll chop this into pieces, we'll chop all this other stuff into bits, and we'll just release what we can now, and we'll call it done. Okay? And the stuff that was going to be in it, well, not a chance now. We're just going to sell that as separate DLC. Okay? That's how the season pass worked. No maybes, no buts. That's how it worked. Which is crap. And then, they sold the Paddock Pass, which is essentially a season pass, even though we're not doing a season pass again. They sold the Paddock Pass, but they were clever this time, because they said, well, there's going to be no time frame on this stuff. It'll come out when it comes out. Okay? $100. Let's go. Limited time event. Oh, we all know what limited time means, don't we, Chad? Oh, I need to have it. I need to have it now. So all these people raced out, and they went and got the limited time Paddock Club stuff, so they can be the ultimate AMS2 fanboys. Anywho, important, given the continued physics overhaul, although when 1.5 was released, I was pretty sure this is where it's at. It's done now. Actually, wasn't that the case for 1.4 or 3 even? Anyhow, all setups have again been reset. Well, the complimentary update Monday. All physics development will be frozen until from public releases. Let me By the complimentary update on Monday, all physics development will be frozen from public releases until the next milestone update sometime next year, which is probably the same time we'll get an update to the multiplayer. Time trial boards will come live again in the next few hours. More pertinent info for this release has been added to this OP. To be added, right, okay. So anyway, content, track pack, Barcelona 91, Interlagos 91, Interlagos 93, Montreal 91. You'll see, this is the stream for you, Bearded. My word. Added another layout, the national layout for Barcelona. And then they added 2 cars to give you the short version, automatic Formula 1 cars. Yep. Semi-automatic, fully automatic Formula 1 cars. General, this is just the icing on the update cake for AMS2. Added multiplayer logging to help debugging common multiplayer reliability issues. Dedicated thread for reports coming soon. For those that don't know, this is the ultimate, we don't know how to make it better. We're stalling for time. That's what this is. Okay? There was multiple promises made about the multiplayer for AMS2. Oh, we're going to have our own in-game scheduled races. That's going to be a thing. We're going to do this rank system. And people got all excited. Oh, there's going to be scheduled races. It's going to be awesome. That was added at least a year ago. Probably a year and a half ago. And that's where it stopped. There's been nothing else since. For multiplayer for this game. Nothing. Added launch control support. Added scheduled full course yellow option in race screens. Added dedicated. Now this here, some people might find it cool. I again find a bit of we'll throw content at them instead of actually fixing stuff. Added dedicated safety truck model to Cobra Truck. Corvette Z06 pace car to FUSA 2023. AMG GT for F-Reza. Formula Ultimate Gen 1. So essentially they've added 5 or 6 different types of safety car for different events. Added safety car blinking lights which go off when the safety car is about to return to the pits. Full course yellow. Safety car no longer leaves the pits in a conflicting situation when leaders are speeding by on oval tracks. Fixed an issue where detection of illegal overtakes during full course yellow would keep track of the wrong driver displayed in the follow label, and would remove the illegal overtake message once the correct driver could be ignored. Severely damaged vehicles are no longer prevented from pitting. The pit entry is closed on yada yada. So they're trying to make it NASCAR friendly, which is great if we had NASCARs. Because, well, if you want to do NASCAR in this game at the moment, you have to run the Super V8. Corrected legacy issue with motion blur always being forced enabled in replays. Replay shouldn't have motion blur at all because it looks terrible, especially in the Madness engine. Fixed legacy bug in driver head animation, yada yada. If I sit here and read through all these, it's going to take us 15 days. There's a link to these in the Discord. If you're not going to read them all, knock your pants off. A lot of their stuff to me, I read it, and it's, how did this take this long to fix? How did this take this long to fix? So forth. And a lot of it feels like it wouldn't have taken that long to actually fix. Just wouldn't have. Tightened up the track limit detection thresholds. That's not a huge job. Granted, there's a fair few tracks to go through, but it's not a huge, big whoop-de-doo job. It's just not. UI HUD. You can push now as displayed for the leader. Entering cockpit configuration screen will now switch view to cockpit. Various corrections to track grade filter. Fix the incorrect limiter state on HUD widget. Not huge stuff. Revised force feedback for all cars. Now the first thing I'd seen, chat, today was in the discussions pages. AI is bad after the update. Okay. Where was the one I saw? Automatic transmission bug. I think that was that guy's actual problem, his own problem. Hey, chums. Patch broke force feedback. And if you read through here, multiple people had the same problem where their force feedback now doesn't work properly since the update. So I'm looking forward to that. So they changed the aero on lots of cars. I believe they changed a number in the tyres, so forth and so on. Here's the big things I'm curious of. AI. As much as they've spent far too much time working on AI in this game, and for a lot of the time they've gone from this AI is as good as it gets to this AI is what's a little bit better than well, it's a bit better than it was last time. The AI in this game, at least a year ago, was in a better state than it has been probably ever. So I'll be curious to see if it's actually any better now. I feel like they went and had a monstrous drop off in performance of the AI. Kenny did a test today. They can't make T1 in a go-kart race. On a go-kart track, the cars just flip over. I don't know what that's about, but apparently that's a thing. The AI, you used to be able to race side by side, even up over Bathurst, all the way around it, and have really good fun racing. And then, after those updates, the AI went downhill, and you couldn't do that. They were just clumsy, swervy, and just horrible stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, fuck me. The amount of changes here to AI, they should be perfect. Literally perfect. So, again, lots of stuff there to read. We'll see if it actually makes much of a difference. Because we'll test all this stuff. Audio. Added offline dirt sounds. Updated external sounds for all the Formula cars. The Formula cars get a lot of love in this update. I think it's fair to say. There's a lot of cars that don't, which kind of sucks ass, but what can you do? More Formula cars, a tyre scrub for Formula cars. Granted, they're American ones, but still, same thing. Formula cars. Fixing issues with the sound effects playing when switching view. Closed cockpit cars, adjusted chassis rattle sound effects. Beamer M4 GT4 revised engine limiter and traction control sound. Corvette C3 C3R adjusted chase camera sound volume. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that a year and a half ago. Tracks, same sort of thing. Tiny little things fixed here and there. Fixed trackside camera flickering at hanger straight. This doesn't take a long time to fix. The reason I keep pointing out how long some of this stuff takes to fix is because this update was delayed, then the delay of the delay, and then another delay of delay. It nearly took another month to get it out again. It's too long. It's too long for what's coming out and for what's actually being fixed. All this kind of stuff, 99% of it, no one will leave a notice. Whereas there's lots of bugs like the AI and the carts, and I don't know if they ever fixed the supercarts blowing themselves up all the time. That was a thing. There's lots of different little bugs that have been an issue. The menu, you click on the button and you click and you click and it doesn't register. You have to move your mouse halfway around the screen, come back to the button that you want, then click on it, and then it finally works. Stuff like that needs to be fixed before some of these things that people are not even going to notice. Vehiculars. defined colour matching driver outfits and helmets for all Formula drivers and all these other cars. So most of the cars. Thank you, Hasey, for the sub. Very much appreciated. Good to see you too. Adjusted bodywork dirt build-up rate for all cars. This doesn't take long, chat. This is changing a text number. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Fixed body part issue when using metallic materials. Adjusted visual backfire thresholds for all cars. To more realistic frequency. That'll be interesting. Fixed spark effects being too dark during the day. Yada yada yada. You go through. It's a lot of stuff that doesn't take a whole lot of time to fix. Really. Fix right side tyre pivots. Copa truck. Nothing. So maybe the Copa truck was going to get some attention, but then it didn't. So yeah. I mean, added damage models, that's always good. Especially in cars that, well, fall to pieces really easily. Yada yada. Copa truck, it's here again, chap. Fixed spawn location, causing the truck to bounce when entering or leaving the setup menu. Fixed wipers not clearing water from the windscreen in Vulcan model. Fixed missing paint material. Fixed exhaust positions. So forth and so on. That was a problem for a long time. Anywho, so what we're going to do, we're going to ignore all the lovers, okay, that sit here and go, oh my god, it's a game changer and all this. Stop calling updates. I'm going to play, Vamos. Patience, sunshine. Patience. We're going to ignore all the people here that just suck up Reese's ass every update and go, oh my god, it's a game changer. It's the best fucking thing in the world. Okay? Don't be these guys. Be realistic. Because it's fucking annoying. Every time they do an update. Even if it's delayed by 15 months because Renault's dog ate the patch notes. You have to be realistic. You can't just suck up their ass every time they release an update. Because they're not all good. How's the back? Pretty shit house. But better than it was. Now my ankle's playing up too, Hasey. What a fucking joke, eh? So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go and jump in a car on a track. It's the Corvette GTP, which is, don't get me started on that car. And we're going to go and test that around Long Beach. I watched Roy do this, okay? If you haven't already checked, follow Roy. Go and watch his stuff. Anyway, to look at, we better jump in his livery. To look at, and I mentioned this in his stream, it looked to me like it was actually zero difference. And he swore it was different. So we're going to go find out. Because it didn't look great. It wasn't great when I drove it not that long ago. So we're going to go and find out just how it feels. Now, before anyone gets too upset with my taking the piss out of AMS2, 850 hours. I've got a bit of time in it, okay? I'm not new to the game. I used to stream it every single day, sometimes twice a day.
Radio check.
Okay? I followed the ins and the outs, and back when the updates were good, and stuff had come out, and good things happened, and so forth and so on. And then that stopped happening. It turned into a, yeah, mate, I can do that for you. Time passes by. Look, I've been really busy, but I can do it for you. And look, because it's taken so long, I'll do this too. And then when, however many months go past, you get the product in the end. It's like, look, I did what I could with the time I had. You're going to have to accept this. I mean, you know, there's no choice. That's all I could do. That's how the updates changed. Okay? True story. That's how it all went. Jesus, the views. Now, thank you. What's the limiter button, chat? There it is. So yeah, I've got force feedback, so that's a positive after reading the...
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
After reading the Steam stuff. These
Got cold brakes all
fucking
round.
default setups. I keep getting told how good the default setups are in this game, and I know they're ours. Actual arse, the default setups. Does anyone know, chat, if Steelcast is still doing the defaults for this game? So far, it was exactly the same as I felt the other day. Exactly the same. Which is no surprise. I didn't think this car would feel any different, but Roy swore it felt different. So we're going to pump out a few quick laps just to see exactly how it feels. This car should be on default setup too, because that's how I drove it the other day. I didn't change anything. It was exactly the same to me. Zilcho make difference. Again, not surprised. I just wanted to check. Roy was adamant it was better, but I don't think it is. Fuck me, if anything, it's slower. Understeers like a McPink. Oh, touch the wall. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's horrible. No built from the ground up stuff. But I just wanted to check, because Roy said it felt better. Now I'm going to have a look at the replay. To see if it looks motion blurry and horrible. Already I can see that it doesn't look like there's any motion blur in the replay. Which stops all that god horrible fucking flickering. Makes the game look more crisp in the replay, which is good. Now if we could just get them to have that crap off by default, that off by default would be sweet. And then if I could click on this bar down here to change where I was in the replay, that'd be fantastic. They could literally do an update that was just the ability to click on the timeline for the replay, and it'd be the best update they've done in 2 years. That really needs to be a thing. That car feels no different, by the way. Right, let me reopen the pinch notes. I'm going to go and pick on a particular... Actually, before I even do that, let's go and drive, chat. While we can for free, because I'm not going to buy them. I bought everything in this game, but these I won't buy because I think they're a waste of money. Formula... Give me 20 minutes, chat. I need to cipher through all the formulas. Formula. Oh, here we go. Formula Hi-Tex. Okay. With generic models and the non-generic model. Okay. So, we're going to go and drive this thing, and we'll drive it at where were the new tracks into Lagos. Not any, no, comment. Historic. Not that one. So I got, which one got 2 years, Chan? Not that one, obviously. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Right, well, let's go and try the 91 version. Well, well, I feel like, I almost feel like they're just going to be track skins with lower grip levels. Minor changes to tracks that already existed. It's the same layout. So we'll see. We'll see. So, chap, this is the first car here for the high-tech series. You can buy this pack for however many dollars. Again, I won't be buying it because there's already far too many Formula 1 cars in this game.
It exit is clear.
Why is it not changing again?
Into these brakes.
The thing's supposed to be auto-shifted, isn't it? I thought. So far, what the track looks like is Interlagos, but they've changed the textures on a few places and removed some objects. The actual track itself, the track model, feels like the old track model. Blue ones auto shift up. I thought they were both auto shift up, and one was auto shift down as well. And the other one wasn't. Well, this is not auto shifting anything. The blue ones auto shift. Yeah, but they both should, shouldn't they? Steam page. One was a semi-automatic, and one was a fully automatic. That's what I did for you. I must have a setting change somewhere. Okay, first one. Yada. Traction control, launch control, active suspension. Yada. I thought this one had automatic as well. Semi-automatic gearboxes. And then this one's fully auto. Well, at the moment, this is not doing anything auto. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? How it's not just this sim either. Gran Turismo's worse. This is Gran Turismo's gear change time. Fuck. So this. Hang on, you said the blue one's auto shift. I was just in the blue ones. Yeah, we'll do the McLaren because that's Ronaldo's fucking love child. Where's... Oh, I'm going to go and change the game options, do I? Gameplay. Gearing. Can I just authentic this? No? The ones to the right. So the red ones tick, not the blue ones. If I remember correctly, these cars were already pretty just in the game anyway. They're just a modified version of cars that were already in the game. Which is why I find it so annoying that these cars are even a thing. So that's auto shifting already. Now, I love the old Formula 1 cars. I think they're fantastic. But, Jesus fucking Christ, how many do we need? Does anyone remember in chat, a very long time ago, there was a car teased? Aston Martin GT3.
Pit exit.
Where's that?
Cold brakes all round, be careful.
It's not auto downshifter. Did I try it? Yeah, it's fucking rubbish. It was so good, in fact, I went and played a set of Corsa. These cars still do that horrible fucking pendulum effect. Every time you fucking turn the wheel. Just fix that. Do a tyre update that just fixes the pendulum effect. It's horrible. So these cars, while they look good, sound good, let me do a test. Chat. I mean, they're boring as batshit to me. Why put fucking automatic cars in the game? I don't care if they're on a cool original thing back in the day. Couldn't give a toss. They're boring as shit. Look here, chat. The same fucking car. Pointless. Is that on the same? That one is. That car is that car. That's what I mean. It's just, it feels like, fuck, we're running out of ideas or money. What can we do? Fuck it, let's just pump out the same shit we've already got under a different banner, add more fucking Formula classes to this. It's really dumb. Does this at least sound different? Yeah, actually, I did a comment in the Rensport Discord because I couldn't help myself. I wasn't going to comment on anything. There's people in there. One guy said, well, you've surpassed a set of Corsa. I'm like, are you fucking kidding, mate, or what? Like, who are the blind kids playing these games that can't see this? Ain't no way Rensport is anywhere near as good as a set of Corsa. Do you recommend this game for Gran Turismo fanboy? Not really. I used to recommend this game, left, right, and centre. I used to recommend, so many people bought this game on my recommendation, and I feel bad now. Because back when I recommended it, the devs weren't terrible. The devs cared. They gave a shit about their customers. Then, they stopped giving a shit. They started under-delivering, and people started cracking their shits about it. Fair enough. And instead of seeing the issues that they were causing for themselves, they just attack the people that point out the issues. So no, I can't recommend it. I feel like, unless Straight for Games comes up with some miracle multiplayer fix, this game will die a slow death. It's R-Factor 2, but prettier. And sounds better, with more content. It's technically better value than R-Factor, but, I mean, they do nothing that's actually helpful for the game. Yeah, sorry. Concrete warranty. Once I go past that piece of concrete, your warranty's over. Yeah, I legitimately feel bad for recommending this game to so many people. I streamed the fuck out of it. We did so many things with this game. Was GT5 the last Gran Turismo you played? Because if it was, don't play anymore. It'll ruin the experience for you. GT Sport and 7 are garbage compared to the old ones. True story.
We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Yeah, I'd fail to see the need to put those other cars in the game. Hence why I'm not going to buy them. I feel like it's a waste of money. A legitimate waste of money. All the Senna love that this game gets. Oh, I won't show my mouse. Let me line my aerial up with it. Directly in front of my antenna, there's a graphical artifact. If I remember correctly, I'm going to go and test this in a second. It's in the other versions of the track too. See where, from here, it looks like the skids that are on the ground cuts out. It actually drops into the mesh. See? Look at that. The draw distance on the skids, the tyre wear on the road, if you will, just above the tyre. Look at it. I can't not see that shit. I hate it. It makes the game look cheap. It hasn't gone down when I bought this. It drops in supported and Senna fan. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not even a Senna fan. I think his whole mentality of if there's a gap, fucking send it is garbage. It's terrible. Terrible mentality. Especially these days, because you get all the sim racers that go, oh, well, you're not a racer if you don't go for a gap. What you're doing is, you're sending your car where it fucking shouldn't be and you're causing crashes. And then you're using the Senna excuse to make it okay. Horseshit. True story. And if you're a Senna fan, granted, the guy was fast. That's great. But if your mentality is, I'm just going to fucking send it up the inside whether you like it or not, and if we both die, we both die, that's a garbage attitude. That's not how you become a good race car driver. Not at all. If you're a good race car driver, you can pass people on sheer skill and not just the need to spook them into... So for example, right, as we come to this next corner, Verstappen does it a lot too, and it's part of the reason I don't like him. So, what they'll do is, they'll send it up the inside, and then just run it out like this. You've got nowhere to go. You're either off the track, or hard on the brakes, changing your whole line to try and stay within the car that's trying to overtake you. It's fucking horseshit. That's not what racing is. Yeah, rubberless racing is another garbage term. It's making excuses for lack of ability. So this, oh my back, this version of the track, boring as batshit, not worth a sale. Let me check the next one. Yeah, look, Senna can be as wonderful of a person. If he wasn't dead, do you really think there'd be as many fans? Do you really think everyone would make such a big deal if Senna was still alive? No. It's because he died. We get tragedy, horrible, so forth. If he was still alive today, people wouldn't be near as much up his arse as they are. Simple. What was I just on, chat? Was I 93 or 91? Yeah, young people do not get how clean racing works. We had a fella turn up to one of our league races. Oh my god. This guy hunted every possible track limit. And when I say track limit, chat, let's do a demonstration here. When I say track limit, to pull out of the pits here, let's pretend that the yellow line there is the track limit. This motherfucker was over here rubbing up against fences and whatever else to gain time because the track let him do it. No, bro. That's the track limit over there. I don't care if the track lets you get away with it. That's not how it works. Okay? Like, and he argued the fuck with us. Oh, the game lets me do it. It should be loud. It doesn't state anywhere on your Discord that you can't do that. Like, I shouldn't have to explain how fucking track limits work. 2 wheels on the track at any time. That there. Truth be told, still too much. But, not over here. This is not track limit. It's just fucking dreadful.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
So, I don't know if I'm on the same version, I was just on chat.
Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Big tabs. It looks exactly the same. Is this the same version, chat? Or is this the other version of the version of the version? I must have gone the same one. No. This is here. Nice. So far, that's the only thing I've actually noticed. Let's see if that artifact is there. It is. The artifact is in fact there. Oh, the curves might be different colour. Other than that, it basically looks exactly the same. I'm glad that this is free to play for the DLC for the weekend. I mean, come on, game. I was never ever going to buy the cars because what a waste of fucking money. But thus far, I won't be buying the tracks either. And I nearly bought the tracks today. Oh, it won't be. Yeah, it's not. Okay, let's go look at the other quote new tracks, shall we? So there was 2 versions of Yoink. 2 versions of Interlagos. Okay. And then we got Montreal. So we already had 88. Right. This has been changed, chat. Okay. Okay. We'll load into this, then we'll load into the 88 version, and we'll see just how much difference it is. Now, obviously, we know that the chicane's tighter on one than it is the other. Is that enough to warrant buying it for one changed corner? And obviously, it'll have a different skin pack on the track as well. iPhone, there's your fucking problem. At least I still have force feedback. It doesn't feel very good, if I'm honest. I feel like the old force feedback before they added all the default plus bullshit and that stuff was better.
Looks clear. Stay behind the line. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
Different pit exit. Okay. I feel like 88 will be the same. I need to turn down the traction control over here. Sound like I'm grinding my face on the ground. None of this feels different to me. And people are probably saying, oh, it's because you don't play it enough. Sorry, but not enough. Did this car just auto shift? This car's not an automatic gearbox car. It's never been. Did they change it? Did they change this car? Something that's got that automatic horse shit on it? Ain't no fucking way. In his Discord, he felt something in his seat. Yoink. 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 And not taking the piss out of Roy, just so anyone knows. I've known Roy for a long time. What I will point out, Roy posted this, okay? This means nothing. Absolutely nothing. The peak, when was it? The peak a year ago, I think it was, or a year and a half ago, was 1,200 and something players. So it's only gained 100 in a year. This means nothing. This is just the players that want to see what the update's like. And it's lower than it was before. It's lower than the peak. It shouldn't be. When you release game-changing updates, it should be you should be getting more people. I can tell you, I personally probably won't even notice any of the differences between the versions. Yep. Most people won't. Trudon, I watched half of GM's stream. Oh, he gets paid by fucking Reza. So, this car was never automatic before. I know I've done a lot of hours in this car. It was never automatic, but now apparently it is. I don't like it. Stop breaking shit. Anyway. Oh, wait, if I go... No, that shouldn't matter anyway. So, this corner, chat, Wall of Champions is different. And the PitX is different. Yeah, 1,300 worldwide. Wow. Hey, Blink, that's pretty shitty numbers. For a game company that's released... How many games have they released now? 8? That's pretty shitty, I reckon. That's the best thing about this game. The sounds. I feel like, I just noticed in this car, these cars are sparking more for the sake of sparking. And the spark that popped up looked white. Well, the clicking is. What clicking? You probably hear my shifter. I keep forgetting it's this version. So you've got this corner here that's different. There's a second chicane basically, and they did it to try and keep the speed down because people would go and fucking have a monstrous crashes and such. Oh, backfires.
Time was at 125.45. Sector 3 is 2.2, slower than your best.
Yeah, now you just hear a battery recharger. How fucking exciting. Never beat you. What artifacts? I saw them. Who can see it? Who can see the artifact? Hmm? Come on, gang. See that horrible fucking line going through the shadow on the ground? I mean, how do you not see that? I just saw it at 250 k's an hour. How do you, like, how the fuck does Reza not see this shit? And it moves, look. I don't recall ever seeing that in ACC. I'll gladly fire it up and have a look. Look. It moves with the car. Look at that. Let me try the next version of the track, shall we, chat? Oh no, there was only one of that one. What was the other track they did? That's what I'm after. Barcelona, 91. Okay. Okie dokie. So this will just be the last corner is different. Oh no, and the up the hill's different too. Yeah, exactly. I actually said to Ian Bell on Twitter, if you want someone to spot all the shit that you've missed, let me be a tester. I'll tell you every problem you've got with your game. I bet you they won't. This is why I get frustrated with, and this will upset some people, I guarantee you, the beta testers. Okay? A lot of the beta testers are like, hey, it's a hard job, and I don't have time to do it, but I'm a beta tester. Why are you a tester then? If you don't have time to do it, don't do it.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
If all of this stuff has gone through update and update in the beta, I play the game for 2 minutes and spot problems. Someone's not doing their job properly, whether it's paid or not. If it's a passion thing, you get free access to the beta and you get early content and such. Be appreciative enough to go and find the bugs. That's your job for the beta access. I know, that'll upset some people, but hey, what can you do? Which fucking camera view I have to chat? Oh, my camera's moved. Nice. Okay, so this is the 91 version of Barcelona. Is it supposed to be that fucking barren shut? I get that it's a test day, it's not a race day, but fuck me. Drone camera, please. Oh no, the track's there. It just doesn't look like it. It's just one of those. I need to load it in a race day. I feel like this is going to be one of those. Here's the track, guys. Oh, by the way, there's going to be an update in 3 months that actually finishes the track. It's one of those, isn't it? Yoink. Yeah, just a slow car. We're going to park our car anyway. I don't know what my opponent's settings are. Probably not the same as mine. Car. Not that it really matters. We're just going to putt around and have a look at the trackside detail. The best way to see, looks to me like there's going to be lots of people. The best way to see how the track's supposed to look.
The track temp is 31. The air temp is
do
3
some driving.
All right, Johnny, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, go, go.
Okay, so there's people.
Left side. Still there. Still there.
These could do with an update to their sound.
Car left. Hold your lock, clear left.
Right, so everywhere there wasn't detail, there's just people.
Still there.
Okay.
Clear left. Car left.
It's just people.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Still there.
Yeah, it's just people. Okay. Standing room only. Caterham Academies. Essentially, it's a little spec racer. They're good fun cars. They're not fast, but they're fun.
On your right. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, what did you brake for? You could have just lifted a bit, mate.
Sixth place. Car left. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Hold your line.
Sorry, Chief.
Still there. Clear left side.
That was weird.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
Very weird.
Clear left. Clear all round. Car right.
Jesus, come on, car.
He's still there. Clear right.
We're good. We're good. Force feedback in this car's a bit heavy. So the detail that was missing was just the crowd, apparently. That's the only thing I'm noticing. It just the track is smothered in crowd.
Rampanelli is leading the race. Car right. Still there. Still clear right. Well done, Johnny. Great move. Keep it up. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Well done, good pass. Car left. Still there. Still a clear left.
Why was it saying he was left? He's left now.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Sorry, Chief.
Clear
Ran you out of track.
16th place. Sector 1 is 8.4 seconds off the pace.
Right, we'll finish this race, do a quick break, then we'll come back and we'll do some proper AI testing. You can't do it in these cars. So I won't be buying this track pack.
Car left.
I feel like it's a waste of money.
He's still there.
When this track's already in the game,
Still
that is so close to the ones that released in this track pack,
Still there.
it's not worth it.
Clear left.
I feel like it's a bit of
Nice move, mate.
a desperate grab for money, if I'm honest. I'm sure there's going to be some Formula 1 nuts out there that are, oh my god, I can't believe it's the exact version. Who fucking cares? There's already a version of the track from the 2 years before it or
Still
after
there.
it. It's just,
Still there.
it's pretty dumb. I won't be buying it.
Still there. Right side's clear. Yeah, nailed that fucker.
And the car pack, well, I won't be buying that either, because that is a legitimate waste of money. I can already drive the cars. I'll just change the gears myself. And no, I don't care about active suspension. Couldn't give a fuck. This is the problem when there's a certain aspects of sim racing that you need to just leave alone. You don't need to go and do 15 versions of the same car because that year McLaren tried 50 things to see what they could get away with. Who cares?
Still there.
Couldn't give a toss. Give me a version of the car that's good, that I can race against
Clear right.
however many other cars in a class, and they're all competitive,
Clear all round.
and I can go and enjoy the cars for what they are. That's what needs to happen. It's like that fella, I can't think what his name was, Emperor, that was making the mod for R Factor, and he did the season of 82 F1 cars.
New fastest lap for Thompson.
And
20.6.
in the season, he had 82 F1 cars. Every version possible that ran that year, for any race, for any reason, he had it in his pack. And it made everything just too much crap. Too much ciphering through everything to get through what you want. It's a thing you see. Big fucking lock up. Part of the reason people like iRacing is they can just go and pick a race and do it. You don't have to sit through the menu, picking through 15 different versions of the same car. You go and pick a race and you do it. Same with Gran Turismo. Pick a race, do race. I don't want to sit there for 25 minutes sorting out my content before I do a race.
Clear left.
There might be a few people out there that do,
Good stuff. Keep it
but you're not going to do that all the time. We don't always have 5 hours to do a 20-minute race.
The guy in front is Ezekiel.
Let me know your thoughts, chat. Do you think the car pack with 2 cars for $10 that we already have in the game, do you think that's value for money or a waste of development time that could have been spent on multiplayer? Or an Aston Martin GT3 car, for example,
Still there.
that was teased.
Hold your line.
Fuck me, I don't even know how long ago it was now. And I know how it's going to work.
Hold your line.
The Aston GT3 car that was teased is going to be released in some form of classic GT3 pack
Car left.
for the mere price of $20 for fucking 3 cars. Yeah, it's bullshit.
He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there.
Hey, Poochie Hat.
Still there.
Magic, isn't it? You're never here when I don't do AMS2.
Still there. Still there.
Hey?
Hold your line.
You guys are missing out.
He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still clear left.
It's not dude hates it. Dude's realistic. Again, it upsets a lot of people, but I'm just realistic. The new DLC packs are a waste of money.
Still there.
A legitimate waste of money. There's already versions of the tracks that are in the game that are a year or 2 apart from what they've just released. The cars are already in the game. They just don't have automatic transmissions and active suspension. Waste of money. Very niche market. And here's the thing, right? There's going to be a lot of people out there that don't understand that those cars are already in the game. And they're going to go and buy these packs and go, oh yeah, hang on a minute. That car's there. And then, if I look at it's the same car.
Still
And then be
there.
all pissed off because it's just
Clear left.
reflogging the same old content. I'd love to do an AMS2 stream and go, thank you. It's about time. We've got a wicked update and there's good content and there's good changes to the game. The cars feel no different to me. Literally no different. But every time they do an update, the development update is always full of the same fluffy crap. The updates themselves are full of the same crap, and it's just the same game that it was a year ago. Sorry, diehards, but it's true. I don't fire this up and go, oh my god, it feels like a different game. Good job, guys.
The gap to Lati behind is increasing. It's now.
It just feels like the same game that it always felt like. So, that'll upset some people, but if you don't like the truth, well, you're not going to like it here. I'd rather be honest with you guys instead of act like a fucking paid actor and go, oh my god, game changer guys, did you see the crowd over there? I've never seen such a crowd. Buy this game, yeah. Thanks, Renato. Thanks for fucking greasing up my pockets. Like, Renato could come to me tomorrow and say we want to pay you $100,000 for you to advertise our game and tell people how good it is. I'd say, I'm sorry, I can't accept. Unless you actually release stuff that makes me go, they're actually doing good stuff, I wouldn't accept it. And the funny thing is, you go and watch content creators, and you can see the people that have had their palms greased. I won't mention any of their names, but you can see them instantly when an update comes out and a track's released and it's half finished, and a content creator will go, "Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's amazing. Look at the detail. What the fuck are you talking about? The track's half finished." The detail's not there yet. Yeah. It's one of those things, Joe. Now, if you are in chat and you're a big fan of AMS2, keep in mind I was too. A long time ago now, it feels like. I was one of their biggest fans. If there's anything you want me to try that you think feels better than it used to, or works better than it used to, let me know. When we get back from the break, I will personally try it for you. I like Barcelona, but I'm not. This does nothing for me.
B6 as the finish. Well done.
It's not a reason to go and buy the DLC. Okay, dokes. We're going to do a quick break. We're going to turn off all this crap. Lovely. Might be too long. Then we'll come back and we'll try some more stuff. Smash the follow, join the Discord, do all that fun stuff. Try not to get upset if I'm shitting on your favourite game. I'm just pointing out the obvious stuff. Once I'll pop up this, I'll get rid of that. And I'll be right back, Joe. Alright, we're back. Beep beep. Why is that delayed? Is this game causing delays? UK? Fucking thing. Jesus. Yoink. Yoink. I think that's better. Hopefully it continues to cooperate. It's actually making my mic pop, which is an issue because it normally doesn't. Let me add game capture. Which... Yoink. Okay. Get rid of that. Put that down here. See if that fixes it. Okay. See if that fixes it. Still popping a little bit, I think. Right. Oh, I spotted a good thing. The fucking delay. Okay. God, painful. The replay cameras, they weren't too close. This game has a bad habit. God, why is that going all shitty now? Go back to the other one. Me. Yep. Yoink. The replay cameras were always too close. And every time there was a battle or something, you could never see it. That track, the replay cameras are actually zoomed out a bit. So if someone's going for an overtake, you can actually see it happen, which is nice. We're going to do a test at Daytona. Yoink. In the GAE. Couple of the Daytona 3 cars first class. That'll do. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. See if that works any better. So, yeah. When did the USA Part 1 come out? At least a year ago.
P20.
What is it doing? Maybe it's crew chief playing up. Get rid of that. Reset the mic again. Okay. I never have issues with this game in mic delay. What have they done? Let me restart my voice mod. No, exit. Come on. Okay. Right. No delay whatsoever at the moment. Okay. Details. Above normal. Close. Okay. Maybe. I don't know, Blake. We'll see. There's a lot to go through. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to go and do a quick race. I think it's 6 laps. We're going to see how the AI feels. And then when we watch the replay, we're going to see how blurry it looks. I'm expecting there to be essentially no blur or weird artifacting because they done fixed it. So hopefully that's the case. Good job, boys. Car here, mate. Yep, fuck me down. Let me just check something, chat. So, all this stuff for AI, and they still fucking turned into me in that corner. Sweet. The cars look good. For the most part, they sound good. The problem is, there's a horrible pendulum effect that the cars have, and I keep going on about this, but it was noticeable in Project Cars 2, and it's noticeable in this. So you'll turn in, and the car turns in, and then it stops turning in, and then it starts turning in again. It needs to not be a thing. It's horrible. For the most part in this game, the physics are pretty decent. Jesus Christ, AI. It's just that horrible pendulum effect needs to fuck right off. It's horrible. Jesus Christ, that's sharper than I expected. What was I playing last night, chap? Rennsport. And AC. Neither of them. The bus stop is that fucking sharp. Jesus Christ. Get swamped here on the straight. It's called slipstream. So it's like 3 horsepower. Not to be a smart ass. But when you get to a certain difficulty level in video games, the AI get what's known as ultra grip. They'll also get 0 wheel spin, extra power, so forth. And it happens in nearly fucking every video game in existence. It's the equivalent of AI rubber banding as well, so once you go past the AI, magically they push harder and they go faster. Same thing. Yeah, it's pretty much it. The whole point behind it is to give you closer racing. Otherwise, at certain difficulty levels, the AI will just literally take a dump all over you and your skill level. This car feels more understeered than I used to. Thanks, bro. They seem a little bit less aware than they used to. I still stick with the AI is worse now than it used to be. There ain't no way you send it there. Send it. Nice line. That's a really good line there, mate. Actually felt like I was in an online lobby. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. There was no logic behind that overtake whatsoever. And in real life, that was a penalty. He went off track to get the overtake done. Jesus. So the AI doesn't feel any better, if I'm honest. A long time ago, the AI felt a lot better than this. More competent. Yeah, pretty much. Feels more floaty than it used to, if anything. I don't recall this car being this floaty in the back. I feel like the angle of that camera has changed too. Look at the speed they can carry through there. That's fucking insane. Insane. So the AI doesn't lock up with their braking either. They can just send it and the car stops. Stop turning into my car, bro. Fuck me. It's always fun, shit. I feel like what's happening is, in the pursuit of the best AI the world's ever seen, they're trying things that are just making it worse. Once upon a time, that was never a thing. The car would have backed out. If you're in a position where your only option is to back out, you back out. You don't just go, well, fuck it, I'll keep my foot in it. Senna would have done it. You back out. That was painful. So, to answer the question, does AI feel better? No. They definitely do not feel better. There's a video on my YouTube somewhere, not that there's a lot of videos there, but there's a video there of me racing against AI at Bathurst, long time ago. And the AI in that are better than what the AI feel like in this. Doink. Okay. Do we have horrible blurs? A blur. That already looks clearer. The audio seems to be cutting out massively though, for the crowd. Notice how I was talking about the track cameras in the last replay we watched. These cameras are too close. This is a showcase of play a car. It's not, this is a replay of a race. It needs to be zoomed out further, up a little bit higher. That camera's decent. You can actually see what's happening. But too many of the cameras in the replays in this game are too close, and I've said it for, well, it feels like years now. But the replays do look better. There's less blur, less artifacting with the oval will be the real test, but previously, going along the back straight, you'd have shadow blur from the wing and stuff like that just going flicker, 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 flicker off the back of the car. Yeah, it's, I don't know, like, they went from the AI were really good to the AI swerved everywhere and were terrible to the AI were just busted as fuck. I mean, look at the speed these guys can carry through here. To now, the AI swerve less, but it's like their own personal radar for where your car is too small. Like it's fantastic that they'll set up your RC car like that, but there's no logic there. Look at them all. Look at them. So, replay looks better, AI is not better. Replay cameras still need to be changed. They literally need to go through every track and redo the cameras. Keep that camera. That one's good. Ricardo, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. They panic a bit easy, don't they? There seems to be less flickering on the windows too, which is good. I'm glad the replays finally look substantial. Now if I could just get the cameras right, replays would be perfect. Oh, and if I could, I know I rattle on about a chat, but if I could just click on here, anywhere along here, just to change where the replay is, that'd be fucking great. We can't do that, which is a bit annoying, because it's almost like, I could be wrong, but I feel like these replays are saved. This is where this is the line you took. This is how you hit the brakes. This is when you shift to the gears. It's not a recording of what you did and what happened, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's why we can't just click here to change stuff, because it's not so much a recording of exactly what happened, as opposed to it's a recording of where you were, how quick you were when you hit the brakes and so forth. Does that make sense? Still sounds fantastic. Alright, let's do another AI test. We'll do another AI test. Replays aren't the reason. Fuck off. What a load of shit. Absolute load of crap. Replays should be perfect. Plain and simple. Do you watch motor racing on TV? The same thing as watching a replay. Literally the same thing. Therefore, it should be fucking top-notch quality. There's no excuse. I mean, it's to the point now, on Assetto Corsa, if there's a track I like and the cameras are garbage, I will go and make my own camera set for that track. Because when I mean, hell, you've watched Kenny's AI races. It's the equivalent of watching a replay. It's the same thing. But Ray's AI League replay, it's the same thing. So I should be able to. I mean, how many times have we done breaks here where for the replay to be good, the racing should be good. Doesn't matter if the racing's good if all you see is your car. Pretty simple, isn't it? You can have the world's best race ever, pull off some awesome moves, but if all I can see is your car and I can't see who you're overtaking or how, doesn't matter what you did. It's legitimately pointless. And again, sorry if I'm a bit picky for some people, but you got to be. If you're out there spending your hard-earned money on this stuff, you need to be picky. All right. Banthist. Let's see what the AI is like. We'll put them back to 100, because 102 they seem to be fucking blitzing. Let's see what the AI is like. A Banthist. So yeah, I mean, replay cameras, Tig, it's one of the easiest things you'll do when it comes to developing a game. Place camera here, change zoom in, zoom out point, FOV. It's fucking simple. It's not difficult. And if you want to know good places to put the cameras, watch the TV. Make sure that you can see the car and the track at the same time. Not just, I don't want to see a close-up of my driver's helmet when I'm 3 cars wide into a corner. Should be a thing. Maybe I'm just a bit too picky, but I feel like you have to be. What the fuck's that? Why am I car not shift? Shift! Weird. Anyway, moving on. The wind sound inside the car's too strong too. Can I kill that noise a bit or not? No. I mean, I'm in a car. I've got a helmet on. I wouldn't hear any fucking wind. Anyway. Don't move over. Stop turning into my car. Jesus fucking Christ. Why are the brake biases set too far forwards? Did they redo the default setups? Every car I'm in, the brake bias is too far forward now, it just locks up the front wheels. Jesus Christ. It definitely feels more sensitive to brake lock than it was before, that's for sure. Alright, can we get some slipstream? Heat up your fronts faster, apparently. Tokyo Drift, nice. They use brake pressure to adjust the brakes. What? What are you talking about, T? Oh, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, they set the brake pressure to 90% and then move the brakes to the wrong fucking place. And then the AI outbrake you everywhere because they can brake with 100% braking. They're on 90%. You'd love the new F1 cars. I think it's a waste of fucking hard drive space. That's just me. That's just me. I like F1. I always have. I watch those cars. But it feels like we're running out of ideas or money. What can we send out the door? Let's send out some cars we already have, but make them slightly different. That's what it feels like to me anyway. At least the AI is finally starting to go a bit quicker over the mountain. Just my car's wheel spin like a bastard everywhere. What the fuck was that? Whoop-de-doo. I don't mean to sound rude, KO, I really don't. But whoop-de-fucking-do. That wasn't even a catch. The car just did its own thing. I've got no idea what it did. I've never felt anything like it in the history of sim racing. It was weird. The reason I say whoop-de-doo to the new F1 cars is we've got 3 GTE cars for a GTE class. We've got 1 Super V8 or V8 supercar for a V8 supercar class. We've got 1 Aussie race car for the Aussie race car class. Fuck it, let's add some more open wheelers that we've already got. Just doesn't make any sense. And the AI keep ramming up the arse of my car, trying to bin me. Wah! Are they supposed to have ABS and shit, chat? I forget. Yes, they are. Reza is a plenty big enough studio. They bragged about it fucking 6 months ago. We've got lots of money and lots of people. That's what they said. They're plenty big enough. They've been doing this for a long time now. They've put out like 8 different titles. Yeah. I'm afraid there's no excuses anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather they fix bugs, if I'm honest. I'd rather they fix bugs instead of throwing out content. If they just did 6 months of bug fixing, instead of, well, we'll release this car that no one knew was coming. Looked at the F122 car. It felt like they smashed out a car in record-breaking time just to try and get a car out before anyone else had one. It did nothing for the player numbers, and it slowed down development of the other stuff that everyone had been already waiting for a year. There's just the priorities for Reza are terrible, absolutely dreadful. And the amazing thing is, Renato will sit there and he'll mention that he's not very good at prioritising stuff, yet he still does it. Pay someone else to do it. If you know that you're not good at it, pay someone else to do it. Just sit back at home and make money. These AI are pretty fucking quick for 99. Jesus, or 100, whatever it was. Oh, my car's dreadful, chat. Sorry. What's my brakes on? I'm short on 60 now. So yeah, I'm pretty, where the fuck did all that dirt come from? I'm pretty picky with my sim racing stuff. Especially with this, on account of how Renato treated his quote-unquote fans. Oh, fuck me, it won't stop now. It's one thing or the other. It either locks up the rears or it won't stop. Make up your mind, car. Yeah, so I'm extra picky with what they do with this game because I feel like within the last year it's not moved forwards at all. Every time they release an update, the usual crew of fans, oh my god, it's a game changer, it's the best thing ever. Nothing's actually changed, but it's the best thing ever. And because of all these people constantly pumping up Reza's tyres, they just keep doing the same thing. Subpar updates, ignore the main problems, and then charge money for content that should have been in the season pass anyway. That, well, they couldn't get done in time. Not my fault. Where did that dirt come from? I get if dirt came off there to here. This is grass, Renato. That's not full-blown dirt. It's just, if I drive across here, I'm not dragging a heap of dirt onto the track. No. If I go out here, into the kiddie litter, then go onto the track? Yes. I get what they're going for. Doesn't work very well. She no worky. I feel like now we're going to have racetracks that have just got weird patches of dirt everywhere. For the sake of trying to have a cool effect. Like there. Look at that. Look at that big hit of dirt. Because the car did one tyre into the grass. It's not how it works. Yeah, it's just not... What is this car doing? It doesn't work like that. Where was the next patch? We obviously don't care too much about the roads. We're testing. There was a patch here somewhere, wasn't there? Or has it already disappeared? Here. Look at this. How in the fuck? Even if I did this all the way through this corner. Very good. Go away. Thank you. If I drove through here in real life and then came back onto this track, ain't no fucking way I'm dropping that much dirt on the track. What's that? Just set it to 200%. Now you're fine. Fucking hell. If I came out here onto this and then went back on the track, that dropped less than the people dropping a wheel into the grass. Well, it might be a cool effect. If it's not done properly, it just looks tacky and crap. Yeah. Oh. Gotta be careful I get kicked for the whole fucking wrong way thing. Sorry. Sorry, I just need to show chat something. Sorry. Just to the right there, chat. Artifact. I wonder if it works in photo mode, or does it disappear? No, it's there, look. Default that shit off, please. It's on one of the most important corners in the track. You can't not see it. How is that still a thing? That's been there since this game released, by the way. I know a test I have to do, chat. I know a test I have to do. And it's going to require us turning the clock forward. Okay? That track will do, it's fine. Okay. Turn these motherfuckers down a bit, because Jesus Christ. Do these cars, chat, have ABS and traction or not? I forget. I can put them on authentic, can't I? Where's this shit? There we go. Okay. With the sparks, look, it's rendered on a different plane. Yeah, it would be. I'll purposely hit the fence in a couple of places. Promise it's on purpose. And we'll see what the sparks look like. In VR it glitches. Doesn't surprise me at all. Doesn't surprise me at all. We're going to know, I would assume, after the first lap,